Let's go! Welcome in, everybody. I'm Liminal Shift. Today, I've got an exciting one for you because we are finishing our first ever case break on the channel, and my first ever case break in person, or in real life, is the first case I've ever opened. We've gone through most of a case of Japanese OP-05, Awakening of the New Era One Piece set. We have 2 boxes out of 12 left. We're going to finish opening those up today, wrap up the case. But first, I do want to give you kind of a breakdown of what we've got so far in the case, what we still have left to maybe get, and just give you also the general pull numbers you should expect from either a Japanese or English One Piece case for the most recent sets. It does change because the original sets didn't have the SP cards. Now there's the Treasure Rare, which also I think takes up the spot of an SP. So it's changed, but I think at least since, I want to say OP-03 on, maybe OP-04 on, these case numbers, the guarantees have mostly remained static. So until they change up the set contents again, this should remain the same going forward until they introduce a new card or I guess mix up the ratios. But anyway, so out of a case, you get 12 boxes, 24 packs each. This is a Japanese case. So there's really only a minimum guarantee of 1 hit per box. You can get an extra spicy box with 2 hits, or even better hits with, seeing an alt leader or SP instead of just a normal alt art or secret rare. So let's go through the first 10 boxes we opened. Guess I can put them in a stack off to the side and go one at a time here. So out of our first box, we did get the Borsalino alt art. My favorite of the original 3 admirals. I just like his powers and his style. He's really laid back and cool, but also technically a bad guy, I guess. So that's from box 1. If you do want to see any of these, just look up Case Break. There should be 5 other videos on my channel showing the first 10 boxes being opened. From the second box of the case, we got our Monkey D. Luffy, Gear 5 Secret Rare. From the third box, that one was extra spicy. We did get the Corazon Alternate Art Leader, as well as the Trafalgar D-Law Alternate Art. Both good looking cards. Box 4, we got the Rob Lucci alt art. Just look at all that drip. Literally has to be walking on puddles because just dripping on the floor everywhere. It's just too much drip. All right. Then box 5, we got in the, we pulled the Rebecca alt art. Nice card, but she does have a better one in the set. For our 6th box, we saw the, well, I guess not the return, but yeah, Kaido Secret Rare. Cool character, nice art. Just, I see this card too many times, along with that Monkey D. Luffy Gear 5 Secret. From box 7, we hit the Eustace Kid alt art. From box 8, that one was an extra spicy box. We got the Monkey D. Luffy alternate art, or alt leader, excuse me. And I love this card because, Luffy, he gets his... NANI? Oh, I'm going to have to bleep that out. I'm sorry. He gets his butt kicked all the time, and he just comes back for more, right? Learns from his mistakes, figures out some sort of new strategy, and pulls it off. Like any other manga or anime out there. Then we also, from that same box 8, we pulled the Princess Mancheri alternate art. Box number 9 was also a little extra spicy. We got the SP, or Luffy D-Monkey Anniversary card. That was our one guaranteed SP for the case. And it did have a chance to be the Oda signature card, which would have been amazing. It's definitely in the 4 figures. Way up there. I mean, not way up there. I think last time I checked, it was in the, I don't know, at least $2,000, I think. So I hadn't looked at the price in a minute, so I don't want to just throw a number out there. Then we also got our buddy Kaido. It's like another secret rare from him. And of course, in box 10, the last one we opened, we got another buddy back. It's the Monkey D. Luffy. Gear 5, great looking card. Love the art, love the attitude there. But at the same time, it's still just a secret rare, and the second one of these we pulled in the case. So let's talk about what to expect in a Japanese case and what's left given that. So what that means is we pulled one SP, that Anniversary Luffy. So that's it for the guarantees for SPs. We did pull 2 alt leaders. That also is what's guaranteed in a case for Japanese. We pulled 6 alternate art cards. The guarantee for a Japanese case is 8. So we still have box 11 and 12 left. I can go ahead and tell you each one of those is going to have just one hit, and they're both going to be alt arts, both boxes. One of them still could be the spiciest box I've ever opened, because the manga rare is not a guarantee. It does not take the place of any of these guarantees I'm mentioning. So what that does is, it's really cool because a lot of people, if they just have the guarantees in a case, what they'll do is they'll open up a case. They'll open up however many boxes they need to get those guarantees. And then they know the rest of the boxes are just normal boxes. So what they'll do is resell those on the market. It's a horrible practice. You're basically screwing over whoever's buying them from you. They don't have a chance to get an extra spicy box or a manga rare or whatever the guaranteed hits were in whatever that hypothetical case was. But what Bandai did is, for the giant hits, the manga rares that are worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars each, it's not taking up a guaranteed spot. So it's just randomly tossed in. That means if you buy a case, you pull all the guarantees, you got those leftover boxes, you might be tempted to sell if you're not a not so nice guy. You might be selling the manga rare in those boxes. You don't know. So that gives a little more incentive for them to go ahead and finish opening up the whole case and not sell those extra boxes. Of course, people are just going to assume they don't have the manga, and they'll still do that. But they could be selling off a manga to the sucker who bought the less than excellent boxes from them. So who knows? So the reason I mention that is, yeah, we have I know I have 2 alt art guarantees left in these last 2 boxes, but we could still have the manga. That is my chase. That is my dream. I am a mangaless man. I do not feel like a man. I won't be a man until I pull that card. And yes, I know how sad that sounds, but I really, really want one. So that's how it's going to go down. All right. So 1 SP is guaranteed, 2 alt leaders guaranteed, 8 alt arts are guaranteed, and then 4 secret rares are guaranteed. And we got 2 Kaidos and the 2 Luffys. So we have all the secret rares, all alt leaders, all SPs. We're just waiting for those 2 alt arts to show up, and potentially a manga. This case is not dead yet, and it won't be dead until that last box is open, the last pack. I could have a Gear 5 manga Luffy here in the next 30, 40 minutes. I don't know. So we're going to find out. So I just wanted you to keep in mind, for Japanese cases, the guarantees are 1 SP, 2 alt leaders, 8 alt arts, 4 secret rares, and then a chance at a manga rare, which, depending on who you ask, the odds of hitting a manga in a Japanese case is either 1 in 6 or 1 in 8, somewhere in there. So, the main point you should keep in mind is the English guarantees are basically, even though it's 12 boxes, 24 packs each, double the amount of cards in English than Japanese. You do have double the amount of hits in an English case versus a Japanese one. And that's really one of the big differentiators between Japanese and English, especially when you think of prices for a booster box of English versus a booster box of Japanese, or a case versus a case in the different languages. Since English has twice as many hits, or hit density is doubled, it generally is going to cost twice as much as the Japanese counterpart anyway. You're getting twice as many cards, twice as many hits, just the same number of boxes and packs. But they double the minimum guarantee from 1 to 2 per box. So for English, you would expect per case 2 SP cards, 4 alt leaders, 16 alt arts, and 8 secret rares, along with that potential bonus of a manga card. And for sets that have the new treasure cards, which are region exclusive, China was the first one to get one with a Nami treasure card. There was, I believe, one in Japan already. The US just got theirs in OP-06 with the Nami treasure card. I think those still technically count as SPs. They're special rares. So that would take the spot of an SP if you do get a treasure rare. Just throwing that out there. So, with all those numbers out of the way, and expectations set, and hope still alive for that manga rare, I present to you the remains of our JP OP-05 case. Here, we've got booster boxes 11 and 12 coming out. Each one is guaranteed, if my numbers are correct, to have an alt art in each. So thankfully we're done with secret rares. I'm certainly done with them. Hopefully you are too. So hopefully we can get a couple of good alt arts out of this. And do either of these boxes have a manga rare? There's 3 in the set. Could get the Gear 5 Luffy, could get Trafalgar D. Law, and could get Eustace Kid. Of course, I want the Gear 5 or Law. Kid's cool. Just out of those 3, he's at the bottom for me. So, all right, let's go ahead and dig in. And, yeah, I need to remember to get a box cutter before I slice a finger. This one little piece of tape is the strongest tape in the world. I don't know why, but, okay, there. All right. All right, let's dive in, see what we got. I did slow roll the first, I think 2 or 3 boxes. So if you want to stare at all the card arts, please go check out those couple of videos. For the sake of brevity, and for all the watchers that actually watched the other 10 boxes open, I'm just going to skip to the hit of the box, or each pack, and go from there. If it's a regular rare holo, I will be sleeving those up after the video, just to save y'all a little bit of time. We're only looking for the big hits today. And hopefully they'll come out for us. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. If you're freaky, cross your nose. If you have that ability, I don't know. Just whatever luck you can send my way, send it now, please. I need it. I want a manga. We need a manga. All right, there's a Bello Betty regular rare holo. There's a Peeker Red there, and since it's not on the last card, that means it's a regular leader, which means nothing else in this pack. But Sabo's here to tell us hi. What's up? All right, is Baby 5. Holo Event. Trying not to try not to let that bulk stack get too unwieldy, because I'm sure it will fly everywhere once it topples. There's Cross. Regular rare holo. Another regular rare holo. And our first super rare, and in my opinion, the best one of the set. I love this art. Trafalgar Law, one of my favorite captains. Actually, my favorite captain, period, I think. That card screams Japanese. Full Moon Sky. Got the cherry blossoms floating in the wind. Love that card. Another Peeker Red. So another regular leader. Who is it? Bello Betty? Nope. Got a Kainu. Definitely a might makes right sort of character. Everyone's favorite character, Lieutenant Spacey. And we get Virgo for our holo regular rare. This is the first case I've ever opened, so it was pretty cool. Pretty cool experience. I definitely was hoping for maybe slightly better hits on the case overall. I definitely lost money on it unless we do pull a manga rare. But that's the way it goes. Normally, if you want to save money, just buy singles. It's going to be even if the cards are really expensive, it's going to be cheaper in the long run for you. Except in the case of the manga rares, which are hundreds, if not thousands each. There's our guaranteed Alt Art Dawn. There is one of those in each box. But if you're lucky enough to actually pull a manga early, it actually technically could be cheaper for you to pull. Not most of the set, though, because you're still going to be missing one or two cards, and you're going to have to buy boxes and boxes and boxes until you hit them, probably. So I think it's still cheaper buying singles no matter what. But, you know, you're paying for the fun of the mystery, of diving in, seeing what you get, testing your luck. Is it worth it? Depends on how often you do it. There, oh my gosh, that is a very nice hit. And one I didn't expect, because I thought the Anniversary Luffy took the place of an SP card, but maybe it doesn't, because this is the NLSP. And I'm pretty sure I did not have this card. I think this is binder love for me, and oh my god, I love the SPs. Just the backgrounds they're very abstract and kind of artsy, but really cool. Look Look at the texture on that. Look at the shine. That is insane. Yeah, the SPs from OP-05 are among my favorite cards of any One Piece set. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do more research about that anniversary card and see how it fits, because if that counts as an SP, then I shouldn't have gotten this. But so take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm learning right along with y'all. I think that still means we should still have 2 alt arts, unless that anniversary Luffy took the spot of an alt art instead of an SP. I'm not sure. We'll find out together. That is an amazing hit, one I didn't expect. Which is also kind of, I don't know. I was hoping I had the case formula down perfectly, but I think that anniversary Luffy is what's throwing me off. It can't count as an SP if we just pulled that. So I don't know where that sits. The only other guarantees, like I said, we were still expecting were 2 alt arts. So maybe that counts as an alt art, and we're just going to get 1 more. Only one way to find out. For science. That's right, we're opening packs for science. Mancherry regular rare hollow. And if we are opening these for science, I wonder if somebody would give me like a research grant. That'd be nice. Hashtag not spawn yet. All right, there we go with the Rob Lucci super rare. Flash of red shows us regular leader. Corazon is on deck. Oop. You go in that stack, and you go there. I don't know when or what our next case will be. I have options, but at the same time, I do have a sealed collection that I was hoping to save a couple things for, but, you know, we'll see. Plus, there's new sets coming out, so maybe I can spring for another case for us, see what happens. There's a Luffy, regular leader. Isho, regular rare. Got 5 cases left, 5 packs left on this first booster box. And there is our alternate art we were expecting. So this is an extra spicy box with double hits, an SP, and an alt art. So maybe the anniversary of Luffy is an extra bonus hit. I don't know if it's guaranteed or not. If it counts as an alt art, then that means that that box should have no hits, which it has to have 1. So the anniversary Luffy's throwing me off, but if you discount that, then our math is working. I just don't know how that fits in with everything else. Maybe I'll have an answer for y'all next time. But now, discounting the anniversary Luffy, we're on track, and we're only missing 1 alt art, which should still be in that box right there. But we still have 4 packs left here, and I would assume still have a chance at pulling a manga out of this this booster box, much less the last one. So I don't think it counts as anything. So it's just an extra bonus slipped in somewhere, right? All right, Vivi, regular rare. Super rare koala. Very colorful card. Very bright. Catches the eye. Last pack of box 11. And we have Princess Shirahoshi, regular rare. And that brings us to this last box. Last hope. One final wish sent to the heavens. Is my first case a manga case? Odds are against me. But maybe not if you count all the other, loose booster boxes I've opened up. I think I am overdue for a manga from Japanese or English at this point. All right, let's see what we get. All comes down to this. Garatsu jump scare. Hollow event. And that is our hit, guaranteed hit for the box. We do have the Alt Art NL. He's looking like a madman bent over backward. That actually kind of reminds me of Boa Hancock, although she pulls it off better. Plus, it's cool. She's like looking down her nose at everybody when she does it. NL's just kind of full of himself right there. So, if you watch English, it's Inaru. There are name differences due to localization. There are some people that are guessing NL was changed because it sounds like another potentially maybe adult, I don't know, situation. But I try to keep my channel family friendly. It's not made for kids, but I would want them to be welcome and fine watching. So that's why I bleeped that mild word earlier. I know I don't need to, and maybe I'll change my channel ideas in the future. Maybe we will go for a more adult audience, but right now I do want to keep this family friendly and just open to everybody. You want to bring your kids in to see this stuff opened up, please do. I'm sure they love One Piece. Although there are, I don't know, pretty heavy situations in One Piece you may not want to expose them to, but whatever. Characters are cool, cards are cool, art's cool. And kids are going to be into edgy stuff no matter what. Can't really keep them from it. It's just part of how it is. So, feel free to bring anybody in. I will do my best to keep it family friendly and as much as I can spoiler free. If the spoiler's in the cards, there's nothing I can do to help that. But I will try my best to keep any spoilers from coming out of my mouth. I've slightly slipped a couple times, but generally speaking, I think I've done a fairly good job so far. I know there's a lot of fans that have, read the manga from the beginning, watched the anime from the beginning. I picked up the anime later. It turned me off at first, but after I got into it, gave it a try, it became my favorite, period, out of all of them. So, and I know a lot of new fans have just now found One Piece and got on the bandwagon thanks to Netflix's live-action series. I sincerely hope that just keeps knocking it out of the park. and brings in more fans to our little area of the internet here, or oh, fandom, whatever you want to call it. There we have Ulti's Super Rare. I know a lot of I have a lot of friends and acquaintances that just learned about One Piece through the live action, and of course they're already starting to binge watch the anime and the manga, or one of those. Most people won't do both at the same time, but and there's just a lot going on story-wise where the anime and manga are now. Manga's ahead, of course. Anime comes second in order. And I don't know, there's just so much happening in the world now that I find it extremely hard not to find spoilers. Even just like looking on my YouTube homepage, it knows I like One Piece. So I get a lot of creators that are talking about the manga, where that's at now, and they put in their stream title, of course, the spoiler. So I've been spoiled on a few things I would rather have not known about before I see it in the anime. So I get it. I get it. I will do my best not to do that to you. All right, regular leader here. Looks like Corazon again. And our Isho is our holo rare. About halfway through the last box. I've been working on this for 3-4 weeks now. I've had that case in my possession for months, but even before I started the channel. So it's kind of weird and bittersweet to be nearing the end of it. Especially knowing, I don't know, what is the best pull I've had? Probably, maybe that NLSP. I think second best pull I got was the Luffy alternate art leader. And I think that was like $30-something at the moment for Japanese. It's worth a lot more in English. So I haven't looked at the price for the NLSP, but I would guess right now that is our most expensive hit. It's either that or that alt leader Luffy. Got a super rare kid. Just a regular rare in that last pack. Here we have Baby 5 regular rare. Oh, and I've just messed up the piles. I'll worry about it later. That bulk pile's getting a little high anyway. All right. Looks like we got our favorite super rare, or mine anyway. There's a regular leader. I love seeing the flash of red. I just, it'd be nicer if it was on that back card. Luffy, followed by Beppo. The biggest Uta fan in the world. All right, Virgo, regular rare. 4 packs left. Manga. Okay. Ooh, super rare Rebecca. Yeah, Rebecca, you're awesome. Like seeing you. But next time, bring your manga friend. All right, regular rare killer. Two packs left. Things aren't looking good for us, true believers. But that's all right. I've been opening these for almost 2 years now, and if there's one feeling I'm used to, it's not pulling a manga rare. Last pack magic. The last savior for the case. Luffy's having a good old time. Let's see if we will. No pressure. No pressure. We have that thing. Followed by that guy. And that guy. And that lady. I know. Oh, Robin. Inazuma. And nope. Fittingly enough, Karas brings the death. Because he's, I guess, the crow guy. Well, that's our last regular rare. We'll do a quick recap of our last 2 boxes of the case. Box number 11 was extra spicy with possibly the best hit of the case, our NLSP. If that's not the top, I think the alt leader Luffy is. Box 11 also had our one of 2 missing alt arts left in our guarantees. That was Baby 5. And the last box, box 12, had the last alt art we were missing, which is NL. So if the numbers are to match up, we got everything that was guaranteed. And then I guess a bonus or extra was that Anniversary of Luffy, which I guess is just an extra bonus tossed in. I thought at first it replaced the SP guarantee, but obviously it doesn't because we got the NL. But yeah, that's it. The new era has been awakened, so has Gear 5. I just don't have a manga to show for it, at least not from that case. But I do have more OP-05 to open up, English as well as Japanese coming up. I don't think any cases are going to be open, but loose booster boxes, we'll see what we get. And I got plenty of other products coming in. I think OP-07 is going to be released May 25th. That's this Saturday. I don't know exactly when this video will be posted, so maybe it's already past that for you, maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, Japanese OP-08. 07 is already out. It's right there. But Japanese OP-08, excuse me, will be out May 25th. And then we should have English OP-07 coming up pretty soon. I should know the date. I don't have it in front of me here, though. So stay tuned. Plenty more to come. Also, more Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Weiss Wars, Lorcana, Five Nights at Freddy's. I've got a big mix of stuff that I'll be showing up on my channel here soon. So, but the main 2 things are Pokemon, and the main thing is One Piece, just because I'm such a huge fan, and those videos seem to be doing really well. I'm hoping we get a bigger mix of audience in for the different sets, but right now One Piece is king on my channel, and I'm not too sad about that. So. But anyway, stay tuned. Whatever you like, I'll have it. Well, I can't say that because I don't do Yu-Gi-Oh! And I haven't done Magic the Gathering yet either. There's other sets I probably won't get into. But anyway, we'll have a variety. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched the entire case open, thank you very much. Thanks for rooting me on in my quest to get a manga rare. It will happen one day, I promise you. I just don't know if it's going to be a great one. But I will keep opening until I see one, no matter what it is, and I will love it and treasure it, even if it's Lieutenant Spacey manga rare in OP-59. Look forward to that some century from now. All right, y'all have a great weekend. If it's the weekend, great week. If it's not, I will see y'all on the next. Thank you very much. Oh, like and subscribe. I forget I'm a YouTuber now. So yeah, like and subscribe. There's buttons to press. I don't know. Enjoy.